Hi, my name is Kevin Cotter. I'm an independent board member, and here are my 5 things which American corporate boards get wrong. First of all, board refreshers by mandatory retirement. American boards mostly refresh themselves because their members reach an age of 75 or older where the corporation says they can't serve on the board anymore. That gives us board members who have 20, 30 years experience on the same board. In contrast to the UK and most of the world, you can't serve for that long on a board. I wish American boards would adopt the same strategy of board members out after 10 years, simply because it would give us more fresh ideas and more diversity on boards instead of having people serve lifelong on one corporate board. Second, allowing political grandstanding on the board or in management. From My Pillow to Disney, we've seen a lot of examples of how political grandstanding goes wrong. No substance behind an announcement or an ego taking over, and suddenly the company gets embroiled in a scandal which they wouldn't have needed to. Even worse, they normally don't result in long-term changes because the company's vision doesn't align with the grandstanding. This, we have empty symbols and nothing to show for it. Third, a focus on short-term returns. No one would ever accuse Warren Buffett of doing wrong in his investment strategies, in his corporate strategies, looking years out. No one would ever assume he would have the same success if we'd gone from quarterly report to quarterly report and ignored anything behind it. Yet, a lot of boards driven by institutional investors have exactly that focus. I think we need to adopt a more long-term outlook, both for the risks that society and climate change bring, as well as for the rewards that new methods and technologies can give us. Third, associated board members, board fellows, and board advisors. In the world of nonprofit, board fellows are a common theme. They are board members who can enter the discussion, but yet don't have the vote and don't yet have the fiduciary responsibility. On the upside, that gives every board the opportunity to build members out, build members up, to be board ready without having to have them on a board with a board member and having the responsibility of saying yes or no to choices. I wish more corporate boards would adopt the same strategies to build their next generation of board members up. Likewise, CEO succession plannings. In many cases, boards have one successor in mind. If it goes wrong with that successor, oops, what do we do now? Maybe go back to the old one or quickly find the first guy who walks through the door and is qualified, and yet not having a good plan. That's probably the wrong choice. Thank you very much, and for more insights, look out for my full interview on Authority Magazine.